Just realized that I went live. I mean, it shows that I'm live, so this should... There we go. Alright. And... Hey guys, gamer of gamers in the zone, and welcome to Castlevania The Adventure ReBirth. I was initially considering going back to the Castlevania Anniversary Collection so we could finish Super Castlevania 4, as we would have been back in Simon Belmont's era, but considering that we're playing the games in chronological order, I was told by my buddy Doc that this remake of Castlevania The Adventure was worth my time. Now, unfortunately, there's no remake to its sequel, Castlevania The Adventure, I believe, Belmont's Revenge, I believe it's called. Unfortunately, there's no remake there. However, this one remake, I'm told, is just as good, if not potentially better, than Super Castlevania 4. So, similar to this point in the Castlevania timeline, this should be where we play as Christopher Belmont to go and once again slay Dracula. Let's see here. So if I look at the timeline, here we go, Christopher Belmont's era. So Count Dracula, slain 100 years before, is reborn. It is rumored that the Bartley family was responsible for this act. It's from this point on that the legend begins. Once every 100 years, when the faith in God is forgotten, Dracula will come back to life. Christopher, descendant of Trevor, apparently succeeds in vanquishing Dracula. And then, yeah, the events of Belmont's Revenge, roughly 15 years after the events of the first game. Though Christopher Belmont had defeated the evil Count Dracula 15 years ago, he did not manage to destroy him, as the Count turned himself into mist and managed to escape, building up his energy and biding his time over the years. As Christopher's son came of age, a ceremony was being held to confer the title of Vampire Killer upon him, so that a father-son team would be formed. But after the ceremony had been completed, Dracula used his powers to take control of Soleil Belmont's mind, and then made 4 castles appear. Christopher vowed to destroy Dracula and return his son to normal. And in the end, he defeated the evil Count, restored his son, and the land was returned to its normal balance once again. So that's roughly how this point in time works. So let's see how this game plays and see if it's any good. So there's a lot of settings I can set here. Like there's a screen adjust, controller settings. Apparently a player style, I can set the difficulty. Now if this is anything similar to the retro Castlevania titles, probably best I keep it at normal difficulty for now. And unless it starts to get annoyingly difficult, then maybe I'll consider setting it to easy. I can apparently also set my starting lives. Now, I'm not sure what it means by player style either. I'm not sure if that's something Doc would know about, or how that would work exactly. Nonetheless, let's get right into it. Count Dracula, a demon king with once great power who seeks to hold the people at the time after time throughout history. Dracula was defeated by the balanced family of vampire hunters who brought peace to this land. 100 years passed since Dracula's demise, and with it, fear of him gone, he rose again alongside the scourge. With such a tragic history of being itself, Christopher, descendant of the Belmonts, decided to stand up from humanity against the those who inflict our castle where the demons run rampant. Wow, I had to read that fast. That was not enough time for me to read all of that. But yeah, I'm told this plays like a classic Castlevania game. And it looks like it. The good old vampire killer whip itself. Let's go forth and take on Dracula. Okay, how do I use the dagger? Hello? None of the buttons for using the dagger are working, so I don't know if I messed up one of the buttons or something else. Okay, I can't get up there from that way. It's like just bare. Okay, maybe this will be high enough. There we go. Some money and another power boost. Which, ooh, boosts the power of my whip. Okay, so I'll definitely want to pay attention to those candlesticks, as those are the ones that are going to give me a good power boost. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. I guess that's for if I could stay up there. That was close. Ooh, the holy water. Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now, the eyes. Oh yeah, the Rosario. Okay, so I gotta be wise in when I use those. Okay. I don't need that many hearts. I mean, I don't need any hearts at all, seeing how the overall usefulness is kind of gone, seeing how... Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's definitely got that classic Castlevania difficulty to it. That's gonna make this a bit of a challenge. Let's go. Okay, we're moving. Let me refill this and boom. On we go. Stairs or a door? I guess we'll go this way first. Okay, never mind. We can't go that way. Okay, I guess we have to go up. We'll get that refilled. And back to the daggers. through. Gotcha. I really need to figure out why I can't use items. I thought I configured everything on the controller properly, so I don't know if I missed something. I guess I'm just gonna have to rely solely on the whip for now. Okay, let me have that. Rosario! Oh, what? Wait, how did I use it? Oh, I press up then cast it. Okay. Okay, well now I figured out how to use it. Alright, we got holy water, we got... Just spam the holy water at this point. Oh, I can kill the eyes? Okay, it's down. And yet, we get a full heal every time you clear a stage. So in a way, it is very much like classic Castlevania. Which also probably means that much later on in this, it's going to get brutally hard. I guess it's meant to be holy water, but because we already have the holy water, it became that. So with the power of the spells, I can mind my distance. Hey. There we go. Those things. At least they go down easily. I thought for sure that was going to count as a hit. Oh. That, wasn't my plan. At least that wasn't death. Now I don't know where I am. Okay, I see a staircase. Could really use some health right now. I might be in trouble if I don't get some health soon. What is this? What is it? Okay, so I have to hit those ones twice. Nice try. Oh! Was not ready for that jellyfish to pop up out of nowhere. Come on, Christopher, you're better than this. Okay, there's the way forward. Offers a reasonable amount of time for... Alright, keep moving. Never mind, that keep moving did nothing to help. Already, I'm wondering if I should switch the difficulty easy and give myself as many extra lives as possible. Okay, there's nothing over that way. Well, you don't. Yeah, and then another one comes out of nowhere. Let me just keep moving. Just get ahead of all those enemies. Just so I don't have to deal with them. Aw, man, I wanted to keep the watch. I like the watch. The ability to stop time with the watch has always been very... I have always seen it as very useful. Cool elevator, though. Nothing gonna jump onto the cart? I guess we're good to keep moving. Okay, now we go left again. Not my intention, but that works. I do feel a little bit like the boomerang got nerfed. Okay, maybe not entirely nerfed. And I just lost it. Yeah, that's probably a good loss for the boomerang. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just gonna be spamming the axe, because the axe seems to be useful for this fight. Jeez! Okay, I'm already out of lives. So I'm guessing I have to start all the way back at the beginning of the level. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna set my extra lives back to all the way up to 9 and just set the difficulty to easy. Okay, it seems I can set the lives up to 9 max. But just so I can breeze through this game, I'm normally not one to play on easy mode, but as someone that, for the most part, didn't enjoy a lot of the 2D Castlevania games, at least the retro ones, I feel like just making it as easy as possible. Just so I'm not stuck on these games. Alright, so we gotta restart. At least it doesn't count as a hit as those mummies are spawning in, because if that counted as a hit, that would be incredibly rude. I would not be very happy. But I do like how, for upgrades, it's like if your whip is already at full power, what you get instead is like a little boost for your whip. That's pretty neat. Just get Rosario. Good to know that I can actually kill the eyes. That definitely helps. Okay, and the boomerang will be good against the flying enemies, that's for sure. Chance to take flight. Ah! Whoa. Nice try. Okay, that's not very nice. Oh, I never noticed this over that way. What is this? Is this supposed to be here? Hey! One up. Although, aren't I already at the maximum lives? Don't. Well, I guess I don't have it now. Wait, so can I go back and get that, or... Or does that not show up again each time? I don't have any items to use on me right now. Okay, go, 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 go. Nice try. Let me go back over there and see if I can still get that one up. I completely forgot about how quick that goes. Okay, no, it looks like I only get one shot. Well, I came all the way this way just to lose a life. So that was kind of a waste. Rosario, come forth to my aid. Okay, so I'm left to assume this power-up is good for this fight. So I feel like the boomerang would also be good here. Kind of just blasting away at it. Yeah, I feel like the boomerang would have been better for that fight. Alright, on we go. I forgot the chandeliers could hurt me. Get some power. Huh, my fireball's not hurt then? Okay, so we're not going down that way, but I also can't make that jump, so I guess that means we have to go this way. As much as I don't like the jellyfish. I guess just going this way is our best bet. Christopher, what are you doing? That still counts as me taking a hit. It's just plain annoying. I gotta go through all of this. One end of the elevator. Now onwards. Alright, we still got plenty of hearts. I better make sure I keep using them before I potentially die next. No, it's not necessary in this one. Actually, for this next fight, wouldn't the axe have been better? Well, too late to think about that now, I guess. Oh yeah, the axe. I feel like the axe would do better here. Maybe not. Maybe the boomerang would be better for this fight. Down it goes. Oh, that's all I had to do to beat this stage? Alright, up next. Ooh, we got quite the complicated route here. Do I have to go through that? Ooh! I love this theme back in Belmont's Revenge. We're off to a great start this level. Okay, I gotta move quickly. Oh, I thought I could climb the ropes. I guess not. Oh no, it's like an extra platform. We were off to a great start this level. Oh, I love this track in the Game Boy original. So I'm glad to hear this got a remake. I'm guessing the edges of those will hurt me. Yep, they do. So if I wait above, I'll probably be good. That was close. Go. Okay. I am all the way back to the beginning. Well, it ain't gonna be easy, that's for sure. Okay, this I need to make sure I keep... That skeleton. Okay, I need to make a plan for them or something. That felt good. Awesome music. Yeah, that's just cash. That gives me the dagger. I was not ready for that bat to show up. To be patient with this one. That worth my time? Let's go for it. Yes, the watch! Okay, that was definitely worth it. Really? I stopped time and I still got hit by that? The most overpowered item in the game. It's not helping me as much as I thought it would. Alright, hopefully I get a checkpoint soon, because I'm in desperate need of a checkpoint. Alright, as long as I mind my distance, they aren't too bad. That was close. Nope. Ah! I realized my mistake too late. The game tricked me! Okay, yeah, you do that, and then... Alright, as long as I mind my distance there, I'll be okay. But now without the watch, I'm in trouble. Ah! Nice try. Dog. Okay, I'm not falling for that again. I do need to pay attention here to make sure I don't fall into that. I cannot see what's down there. Okay, it wasn't a trap. But I also can't get back up. Okay, keep moving. I'm not gonna fall for that, just keep moving. Alright, just keep moving. Whew. Well, they made that fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through this door. I'm not gonna even bother to see what's up there. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Gotcha! Of course, we're not done yet. Although at this point, it might be better to just die. So I can get my power back. Oh, I just noticed the spikes. Okay, I need to be on the upper platform to get over that. Huh. Can I get over? Okay, I made it over. Now is that there's a ton of obstacles. I need like a perfect jump to make sure I get over. Now, how do I get... Okay, like that. Game's definitely getting hard, that's for sure. I'm stuck in the... Okay. Okay. How do I deal with... What am I supposed to do about that? Okay, just keep moving for now, I guess. Really? Now, how do I get past this? Oh, I see. Oh! I have to... Oh, no way, I can't stand on that. Never mind. Alright, just keep moving, then. So we don't exactly have a lot of time left. How else I was supposed to get down there. Hopefully we're at the boss soon, because we only have 4 minutes left until time's up. Okay, boomerang. Just gonna go in with this. Oh, that looks dangerous. What is that supposed to be exactly? I don't know, but it... Okay, I see. I have to hit the swords to get it to come down. Alright, I see how this works. Gotcha! That was a pretty cool boss. I don't remember any fights like that back in the first game. Okay, hopefully... much more of the castle is left exactly? Well, it looks like a lot. I just don't know exactly how many stages are here, so... Ooh, the boomerang is good on the big armor dudes. Alright, boomerangs are good on the big armor dudes, although I can't reach that guy from above. I had to rely off the chandelier for that one. Oh wait, could I have just used the chandelier? I know it's coming down. Okay, never mind. It didn't come down. Okay, that one came down. Okay, and that's just cash. Oh no, not the Medusa heads. Oh yeah, I got a one up. Good. I've been needing some of those. Did I avoid the head? I couldn't fully tell there. Well, at least I made it to the next room. So even if I die, I'll at least... Okay, keep moving. Hang on. Just make sure that's nothing important. Okay, it isn't. Hi. Can I just, Whoa. Aww. I wanted to see the pile topple. I suppose it ended up costing me in the long run. Okay, so we can go through either door, it looks like. So if we go through this door... What does this key do exactly? Not exactly my intention. Okay. Clearly it's not worth it to go that way at this point. So I guess I'll see what's this way? Or would it be worth it to... Okay. Oh, it's a labyrinth. That's what we're doing. So I have to pick the correct way forward. So let's try this way then. Which it takes us down a similar looking route. Not sure how we got here. Okay, so our key is to find a way up to the elevator. Oh, I think I see what we might need to do. Problem is that I can't actually stand on top of these guys. Yeah, I can't actually stand on top of them, is the issue. So there must be something I'm missing. So clearly I need to cross that. Boom. Okay, I guess I'll just jump for it. Well, that destroys them. And then I guess we'll go this way. Well, we're somewhere. No idea where, though. Only one way I can go, which is this way. What? Are we saying I went up this way for nothing? Okay, I'm very confused on what the game wants me to do exactly. Oh, these are locked doors. So I guess by unlocking this, something will happen? Okay, well now that I realize those are locked doors, maybe now we can get somewhere. The only problem now is that I'm already dead. Alright, well now that I realize those are locked doors, I now have a bit of an idea on what we're doing here. It's a bit of a loop, but from what I can tell, we have to grab the key and then head back in order to open a power booster. Not exactly the power-up I was hoping for. I suppose it's better than nothing. Okay, that just brings them back to life. What bothers me is that this locked door clearly leads nowhere. taking the upper route there just leads me down a dead... So it always leads back to this room. Where clearly my only way through is to... fight my way across. Okay, that was stupid of me. Alright. Well, so... as useful as that power-up is... I'm gonna try something. So clearly I need this key for something. I'm not sure what yet. Alright, this part I might just have no choice but to tank a hit, but rather than take the lower route, we're gonna try this upper route instead. See where that takes... Okay, so it just kind of takes me back to this room. Which is a bit of a labyrinth in its own right. Why don't we unlock this door, see what we can get here. It's so hard to figure out where this labyrinth wants me to go. Can I ride this? Like, take this up? No, I can't. The thing is that this has 2 locked doors, so I can't do anything there. Oh, here we go. I think I found out where I need to go. Although it's too late now. What is this level? It's gotta be one of the strangest levels I've ever done in a video game. Do that. Go. Alright, so clearly I get somewhere when I take this door. Because then when I go... Ow. When I go this way, I at least get somewhere. Boomerang for that. And where's this door lead? Okay, we finally get up here. Put in a lot of work to find this. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that and just keep moving for now, because I worked very hard to get this far. Yeah, I was not ready for that. Hopefully I don't have to go through all that. I don't want to have to deal with all that again, but alas, the game is forcing my hand. Honestly, I wonder if it would be faster if I just tanked my way through this. If I can even do that. And out of lives. At least I can start on the stage I got game over on. Still though, what was that labyrinth? Okay. I'm gonna need whatever I can find to get through that place. So let's try to find as many power-ups as I can get in this area. Just so I can have whatever's necessary to not have to deal with that again. Oh, so I can literally just use the chandeliers to... Okay, that's pretty funny. Heck. Okay, that's just for money. And once again, the game is starting to get difficult. Dude, what am I supposed to do about those guys? I did not... It's getting annoying again. So I'm gonna deal with the Medusa heads. Go with some power booster. Alright, let's keep moving before these Medusa heads ruin things. Okay, we gotta get through this maze efficiently, because I want to get to the end of this room with the axe. Problem is that... Never mind. I forgot that I lose everything for the key. Somehow able to make that. It's just annoying because they put Rosario on the other side of the ravine. By the time I make it to this point, it's like, what do I do there? So it just seems like an annoying blockade that I can't do anything about. Again, had to out-tank that. I'm just gonna head up this way and not bother with that guy. And somehow this is the way forward. I don't get it. Somehow, it just makes sense. Or at least with this boomerang, I'll have a way to get through that annoying section. Okay, I got the next key. And then I go this way. Where I then go down towards this direction. Where I then fight the boss.
Die! Die! Let's die.
Not sure what I'm supposed to do to get through this. A lot of these moves I'm just not ready for.
Die! Die! Let's dance.
So this entire thing is just going to be figuring out how I'm going to master all of this. So there's only one upgrade. And that requires me to go backwards. But if I go backwards, then I don't have the means to beat them. Is the problem with going this way. Like, sure, getting the upgrade is nice and all, but it's not gonna mean much. I suppose being able to attack from a bit of a further range has its benefits here. Might still get hit at least once there, but I suppose it helps at that part. Alright, just go up. Okay, never mind, I took a hit. How did that not kill him? I wonder then if the bottom route can allow me to just take the way forward instead of what I've been dealing with. Well, I thought I was onto something there, though I guess not. Wait a minute. I forgot to get the power up. I will be right back. The good news is that they at least mark down which doors you've already been through. So, like, for this room, I wonder... Could I theoretically just head straight for the boss room if I go this way? Oh, I could. Okay, so I've been taking the long and complicated route when I could just be going this way. Alright, and we can continue. We got an axe, we got a power up. Let's see what we can do in the next room. Boomerang. Axe probably would have been a bit more useful here, but oh well. Oh boy, yeah, the axe definitely would have been more useful here. Got him though. Okay, that's enough of you. Something tells me I want to keep moving. Ah! Go, 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 go! Okay, yeah, keep moving. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay, those can at least be destroyed. That's the good news. Bad news is I am low on health, so... At least I can get my boomerang back. Oh, no, wait, I can't, 'cause... Hang on. I could just go down this way and... Looks like I found what I'm guessing is the boss room. Oh! Okay, that's not what I was expecting. How far back is that going to send me? Okay, it's only going to send me this far back. Honestly, that's fine, as long as I don't have to deal with that annoying part again. Would have preferred the axe, but I suppose the boomerang will do. So wait, how do I fight this boss then without the axe? That was kind of my key to winning this fight. Oh, I see. Okay, so eventually I have to get off to... So as long as I mind my distance, I should be okay, and then as long as I stay underneath him, I should eventually win. The only problem is that I don't have all the time in the world to work on this. Gotcha! Come on, I got 1 minute left. We did it! Another stage down. Not entirely sure how many are left. We're progressing through the castle well, but... I don't know if that... Okay, this gotta be the second to last stage. I see death up ahead. Oh, there's spikes left behind still hurt. Okay, I just now noticed that. So even after being killed, they can still hurt me. So I gotta pay attention, man. You'd think I would have learned by now. Okay, so I specifically need to lower the grandfather class. Oh, no, wait, I go up this way. So. There we go. I'm finding the way forward. I saw it coming, and then of course I still get hit by it. Okay, all the way back at the start. I should have stepped back. Okay, that's just for points. We got some holy water. Oh, I had to be careful there. Okay, I was ready for it that time. Okay, please tell me there's like some secret chicken here or something. Nope. Okay. How far back is that going to set me now? All the way back at the beginning. I got no checkpoints in that time frame. That's not safe. Gotcha. Okay, did we finally make it to the first checkpoint? Okay, yeah, we did. Watch. Boom, we have a... Okay, an area like this, I think the watch will be quite useful. Can I stand on these? Yes, I can. Oh yeah, I remembered obstacles like this back in... Okay, so I can't go that way. I can go this way. Okay, so I can't let the clock hit me. Okay. Now the question is if this mid-boss is weak to stop or not. In which it doesn't look like it. Can I duck under that? Okay, yes. Okay, it's jump and duck time. Gotcha. Alright, keep moving. Didn't mean to use the watch, but okay. I guess we're on the move. Oh, when did I pick up the axe? Goodness, that was a disappointing way to die. Mistake. Oh, I see. Ooh, I see those spikes. Nice try, guys. Oh, that is mean. Oh, it makes a step. Really, guys? Okay. Okay, they did not make this part easy, that's for sure. Get off the stairs! Okay, I didn't realize he could come all the way down to me. Now I know. I wonder if I could just... No, I can't. Can I at least get the upper hand on this guy so I don't have to worry about him later? Yes. My problem now is that I am very lacking in health. The problem with this room is having to deal with all the skeletons above. Okay, forget the skeletons, just keep moving. Oh. Well, that would have been good to know. I thought I could at least... And there's a bot in the chat. No one click that bot. And now we gotta restart all of stage 5. Ugh. Nice music, though. Just gotta remember that the boss is weak against... So the boss is gonna or the mid-boss is gonna be a simple jump and duck showdown. Come on. Okay, I remember something having a watch. I forget where, though. Oh yeah, somewhere in this area there's a watch. I just forget where. What is... Oh, it's an extra life. So I guess if I was able to hold on to a key or something all the way up to this point, maybe, I guess I could use that to access an extra life. Of course, there was only... It was all the way up to the previous stage, though, that I had a key. So it wouldn't be all that helpful. There. No, stay down, Christopher. Okay, I thought I was gonna make it through there. Now I don't think I'm gonna have enough help to out-tank this guy. Somehow I still pulled it off. I'll be honest, I did not think I was going to do that. Bye-bye. Don't have to deal with you anymore. I attacked the wrong way. Don't know why I didn't just use the watch there. What I was supposed to do there. Those spikes always catch me off guard, but then I just barely escape it. Okay, let's not bother with that. Okay, let's not have to deal with that. Alright, we'll switch to the holy waters. It'll probably be useful for this part. Okay, that means checkpoint, right? I think we made it to a checkpoint. I'm not entirely sure though. Oh, hey, key. Wait, that... How am I getting hit? What was hitting me there? What? Okay, I'm confused how I got hit there. Oh, I see it now. The platforms have spikes under them. Okay, that makes a bit more... So if I fail to properly get on the platforms... Okay. That confused me. So now I realize how dangerous this room is. Okay, something's in this room. Oh, I see a checkpoint. Rosario! Okay, so by getting up here with the key, I unlock all of this, and hey, I got an extra life. Nice. And we get a checkpoint. So that's nice. I'm gonna need an axe for these guys. Just so they're not throwing me bones. Oh, I see. I have to do the pendulum. Couldn't I just... Yeah, I can. Alright, just have to get to the other side of this. I've got a boomerang. Do I have to hang on that, or did I miss something? Oh. What is... Okay, this is new. Okay, I'll definitely need the axe over here if I want any chance of getting through this place. Just wanted to deal with that thing before moving on. Not sure what it was capable of, didn't want to give it a chance to do anything. What are you doing, Christopher? Get moving. Could be the more useful option. I mean, I guess so, since it's giving it to me. I can never tell when it comes to these showdowns, but I guess we've made it to the boss fight, so... Old Death himself. Oh, hi. Not sure if I want to know what you're summoning there. Something tells me okay. Gotcha! Ooh. That supposedly only leaves one stage left. We've defeated Death now. Only he could possibly remain at this point. See, he's giving me holy water, the watch. Seems I have all the different potential weapons. So I guess it's letting me go in with whatever I want for the final battle. And there he is.
As ever, the ally of worthless humans.
Let's do it. Oh, I can attack his projectiles? Whoops. Alright, let's go. Ow. Okay, I made a good choice going with the axe, it seems. Alright, phase 2 down. Does he have one last form? Yep. Looks... Oh no, is that it? Okay, I think we did it. We beat Dracula. For the final boss, that was a little bit easier than I expected, but... When the dust settled, Christopher stood tall. The evil scheme of Count Dracula was ordered by a single piece returned to Transylvania. With this, a new legend in history of the Belmonts came passed on for generations, but this was not to be the last. Oh, normal mode has an extra phase. So that means I have to play the game on normal mode if I want to see the final form. I guess the question then is it worth it? Also, Static Sun, welcome to the stream over on YouTube. So if that's the case, would you say it's worth it for me to play this on normal? Because I'm mainly just playing for the story, so unless it turns out there's like a different ending if I beat the game on normal mode, then maybe I'll see it a bit more worth my time. So I already, back when I did the Anniversary Collection, did the original Castlevania The Adventure as Doc wanted me to. Well, Doc wanted me to play this game anyway. Hey, Jaya Hoyman Gamer, welcome to the stream. I just stopped by for a quick minute. You're going to bed soon? Alright. Yeah, I'll probably be going to bed soon as well. I would say if Static Sun sees it worth it for me to try playing normal mode, I think I'm going to save that for another stream, as I do have work in the morning. Nonetheless, I feel good. We finished the game. So unless anyone would... you played it, honestly, not that hard. I mean, compared to the NES Castlevania games and the original Game Boy version of this, back when I played it the Anniversary Collection, this is definitely a much more enjoyable game. Like, it still definitely has, you know, some of the retro difficulty, but it definitely feels a lot more fair. Now, I know I was also playing on easy mode, so maybe I'll get a bit more of that challenge when I play on, like, at least normal mode, if I decide to do that. Let's see, you played it. Honestly, not that hard. You thought it was worth it. It was a hard fight, but it was fun to finish. No extra ending, but the music made it worth it. I mean, yeah, the music was pretty good. I mean, I'm glad it remade my favorite track from the Game Boy Castlevania games, the Crystal. I think it was the Crystal Palace theme. The I do like that one, so I'm glad they remade that theme. Is there a chance you can be a chat mod in my streams? I thought you already were, Jedi. Were you not? Well, I'll think about if I want to give this another go. Maybe I'll see if... I'll bring it up with my buddy Doc, the one who recommended me this game. And I'll see if he thinks I should go for normal mode. And we'll see how that plays out. For tonight, though, I definitely have work in the morning, so I should end stream here. As always, I'll go ahead and get a raid started on Twitch, but... yeah, in terms of the next game in the timeline, I've been playing these games in chronological order. So earlier today, I had just finished Castlevania Curse of Darkness. And yeah, I did also play Lament of Innocence already. So, with that, unless I end up playing this one again, I'll be going back to the Anniversary Collection. As while in terms of I technically finished off Simon Belmont's part of the timeline with the original Castlevania and Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Though I have heard that, like, in terms of the retro Castlevania games, that Super Castlevania 4 is easily the best one. So hopefully I've saved the best for last, as I'll be playing that one next on the channel. And then I'll finally be able to move forward in the timeline. Which, knowing that... I don't know if you're still here, Staticson, but knowing that you're here, I'd like to hear your thoughts. So, what initially brought me into playing the Castlevania games is, well, one, because I had the Anniversary Collection for free off Epic Games. Thanks to Epic Games always having a free game of the week system. And I mainly got into the games from my movie nights with Doc, where we checked out the Castlevania Netflix series. And we had a blast with the Netflix series. Like, we enjoyed it a ton. So I guess I'm curious to know your thoughts on, between the events of, the games, which would be Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse and Castlevania Curse of Darkness, on what you think of the events. Because I hear a lot of people say that, as like hardcore fans of the games, that they absolutely despise the Netflix series. So I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that if you're still here. Because in some ways, now that I've played Curse of Darkness, while I can see Hector's story as neat, when comparing it to, like, Isaac's character arc in the Netflix series, like, Isaac had a legendary character arc throughout the Netflix series. But it also came at the cost in the Netflix series of Hector being reduced to the damsel in distress position, which apparently no one liked. So I'll give you a moment to respond here. In the meantime, I'll consider who I want to raid on Twitch here. Yes, I also stream on Twitch, as I use Restream to be able to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So let's see, I don't have that many raid options available. I guess I could raid my buddy Ochi. Although it has been a while since One Shot Kazumi was live, so maybe it would be nice to give her a chat. She has like no audience right now, so outside of maybe one. So maybe it would be nice to give her a raid. But otherwise, we're pretty much wrapping up stream for tonight. So thank you for stopping by, Static Sun. If you're interested in partaking in the raid on Twitch, you're free to migrate over to Twitch to join the raid. Yeah, I think I'll raid One Shot Kazumi since I don't think she's streamed in a while. So with that, let me think about how this week is going to play out, because I know the rest of this week is going to be all work for me, as I've had quite the extended weekend now, thanks to having Monday off. I mean, it was a fun weekend. I mean, I got did quite the bonus movie night with Doc with binging Freerin. So that way him and I can enjoy season 2 together on movie night. And then offline, me and a buddy of mine finally managed to get all 100 jiggies in Banjo-Kazooie. So that was fun. So I'd say this was quite the eventful weekend. But with that, the rest of the week is going to be all work, so I'd say probably don't expect any streams this weekend. Or, well, the rest of this week anyway. But by next weekend, we'll see what happens. I know Friday is once again going to be my usual movie night, along with me having a bowling outing coming up. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm not entirely sure what's going on, because, yeah, depending on if I could stay awake after work Friday, I'm uncertain how things are going to play out, because I know I'm going to need at least one of those days to get back to the Freerin binge, that it might once again leave me with potentially only one day next weekend to stream. So I guess we'll see how that goes on either if I stream more Toho. Now that we started up Toho, I think it was 10.5. Or if we get back to 100%ing Silk Song. We'll see how it goes. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. And as always, if you enjoyed this stream and wish to see more of my content, feel free to leave a like and subscribe and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. For those of you watching on Twitch, feel free to leave a follow and also click the notification bell. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. I'm always active there. And I also have a Discord server that, should you be willing to be respectful and abide by the rules, I'm down to send you an invite where you can stay updated with stream announcements, chat with my regulars, post some memes, as well as join the voice channel where you can chat with me live on stream. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone.